Hello, welcome to Will versus the Backlog. On this channel, I like to conquer my video game backlog one game at a time, and I usually do it randomly by picking a game from a jar. Currently moving everything, the room I was in previously, that's going to be used for something else, so I moved all my stuff to the basement. It's just been me trying to set up the whole area. My Elgato is not set up, the laptop that I record videos on is not set up, and my Xbox is in the living room, so I haven't really been playing it. But I'm going to pick a game in this video, and then we will upload videos on that game, and then when that game is finished, I think I'm going to transition into streaming my games on here and then making one concise video on the game. The way I have this channel set up right now, it's not really optimized, and at least with streaming, I won't have to go through all the editing. I can just stream it and leave it up there. Also, games that I want to replay, I don't want to put those in the jar because I've already played them and they're technically not on the backlog. Let's grab the jar and let's see what game we randomly pull out. I'm writing something down and I was gonna edit this out, but I figured I will fill in the gaps here. And while I'm writing this down, we can talk real quick about, I had Need for Speed Most Wanted. No, was it? No, it wasn't Most Wanted. I had Need for Speed Heat as one of the games in the backlog, and I picked that game and I was going to play it, and I did have a lot of issues with that game, but I'm thinking now, that's one of those games where I really don't want to edit any of that game, so that would be a perfect game to do and stream it. That way I can, if I want to, I can 100% it and try to get all the achievements, but I can do like a bunch of the side races and stuff like that. I think the streaming thing will mainly come in play for like games like that are wicked long, or they have a lot of side content. You know, the Witcher comes to mind, like Cyberpunk, you know, Blue Dragon, stuff like that, or like Burnout Paradise, Forza Horizon 6 that just came out. I got Forza Horizon 3 that I'm still doing, but that I'm kind of like playing here and there, and I was recording that a while ago, but then the same issue came up where I was like, I don't want to edit this, so I deleted the footage in that. I'm kind of just playing here and there on my own. Right now, there's too much friction in my setup. That's why once I get this room done, everything will be out, and I'll have my setup all ready to go. The big thing that I'm waiting on is I'm trying to get an electrician to come out and add a couple outlets in my basement, because for some reason there's only 2 outlets in my basement and they're on the opposite side of where the room is that I'm using. So I'll show you real quick while we're talking about it. So I'm thinking right here is my breaker box. This little square right here in the wood, I was thinking, somebody comes, an outlet there, because I also have, beyond this wall here, there's another room. So like if I took this drywall out, this would be one big room. So I was also maybe thinking of putting one like here, but in this wall, but on the opposite side. That way, if I wanted to keep this as 2 rooms, that room could get an outlet as well, and I wouldn't have to worry about it, but I'm not sure yet. What I'm really focused on is this room to get an outlet, and then I gotta like change a bathroom fan upstairs. I was gonna do it myself, and then I'm like reading the instructions, and it's talking about a green wire, and the wire that I have in my fan currently is blue, and they don't mention anything about a blue one. And then when I look it up, it's like all kinds of crazy info that I don't have the skill set to do right now. And I'm not afraid to admit that. All right, here's the jar. We had to add a few games, some things down in this notebook, and then I realized, wait, I need to add more games to the jar. All right, let's pick the game. What do we got? All right, here we are. We got Dead Space, and we've already played Dead Space, the original, but we are going to jump into the 2023 remake. And then after Dead Space, we'll just do streaming, and then we'll do a nice little summary video. All right, I mean, that's all I got, you know. One more time, Dead Space 2023 remake. We will see how it compares to the original Dead Space, and we'll go from there. All right, I will see you on Tuesday with the first part of Dead Space.